much missed our flight. Look at how sweaty Eddie is. We had to walk 4 terminals.
No, more than that.
In the 100-degree weather. It was awful. But we made it by like 15 minutes, literally. On our way to Chicago. I'm gonna eat like a whole pizza tonight after all those calories we just burnt.
I gotta wear these boots and not the other ones. I wouldn't have made that walk.
That was a hard walk. I wonder where the people that were waiting for the bus are.
They're still there?
They're waiting for the bus. Oh gosh.
But
okay.
the Terminal 3 idea was a good bus.
You think I'll have time to pee and get a water?
No.
But we have assigned seats, so we don't have to like yeah. So we were sitting at the wrong gate, and now we're doing a run. Babe, I think they're doing last call. Come on, put some pep in your step. Yep, Chicago O'Hare.
1 second, they're gonna squeeze on after.
How comfortable are the seats?
Good, but we almost missed it.
They're pretty comfortable.
Look.
Look.
Alright.
Yeah, Mama had.
Alright.
Look how comfortable it is.
I got it.
Are you comfy?
Oh, yeah.
This is good. Spirit. Changing gates wasn't cool, but the seats are comfy.
Very good.
So we just got to our hotel. What time is it?
It's 12 o'clock our time.
It's 11 o'clock Chicago time. Such a mess. I feel like this stuff always happens to us. So I can't get you in the frame. So we rented a car and neither of us brought credit cards. We just brought debit cards. And Hertz, the car rental company, didn't allow us to rent the car because we didn't have a credit card. They require a credit card.
But in Miami,
in Miami, you can,
Texas,
like, or Texas or Boston, you can rent a car with a debit card. I've never heard of that. So we couldn't rent a car. We had to Uber here. We didn't get here till like just now, 11 pretty much. And we're just basically eating in the hotel now. The Spirit Airlines, honestly, like I've seen a lot of people complain about Spirit Airlines. I loved Spirit Airlines. I really want to continue flying with them. Our stewardess was like the most amazing person in the world. Obsessed with her. She's amazing. I was crying, laughing the entire flight. I mean, it was such a good flight. It was awesome. I recommend it. The only thing I didn't like was that there was no Wi-Fi. That kind of sucked. But other than that, it was a great flight. I don't know why people don't enjoy it, but so we are exhausted. Waiting for our food, and we're just in a restaurant in our hotel. The hotel's really pretty. I'll show you guys more in the morning. This is so cute. What is this? I am obsessed with Chicago. Chicago is so pretty. Where did he say it was? No, I thought we were gonna go get breakfast. Look how tall that building is. Chicago is so pretty. I am obsessed with Chicago. I wish we were here longer.
It's better than New York.
Yeah, it's better than New York for sure.
No offense to anybody.
It's just like really pretty. Like it's so clean. It's cleaner than Miami. Wow. At the end of our street, from the hotel, there's like the most beautiful. Wait, is that the Sears Tower? Oh.
Definitely.
I thought because it had the antenna.
Every building is bigger than that.
Yeah, that's true. This is like the prettiest picture spot, I feel like, in all of Chicago downtown. So pretty.
Introduce today's presenters and hosts. First, I would like to welcome Nicole and Joe from State's Place. Please put your hands together for Dad from Pinching Pesos. Next, please give a warm welcome to Ronnie and Gretchen of Hart Pickers. for Chad and Kim from Golden Finger Liquor. And last but not least, Pete, the Craigslist Hunter.
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody feeling? Excited? Well, we are super excited. We are super stressed out too. You know, the last time I was on.
Alright guys, look who I am here with.
Boom.
It is Rezzy. So cool.
How are you?
It's very cool. You just sat at our table.
I'm excited that here, I'll hold it.
Hold it.
I'm excited that you started YouTube. What's your channel?
It's Love Always by Steph. I'm about to change it all up to match all my social medias and stuff.
So awesome. I guess they know what it's called.
Yes, they know.
If you guys don't follow my channel, check it out. Rezzy Resells,
Yep.
follow the hustle.
He's
Or
awesome,
don't.
guys.
Or don't.
He's
Either
awesome.
way. But I'm
Kills
excited
Amazon.
that you started vlogging or doing YouTube or whatever.
Thank you.
It's so fun, right?
Yes, it's awesome.
It's
I
awesome
love it.
to make
I love
videos
it.
and have an audience and have them tell you stuff, and then when you have that feedback system, you can learn like what you're good at, or you know, and it's like it's a great feeling to help people.
I love it.
And like there's no feeling like helping people.
No, definitely not. Thank you so much for
Awesome.
coming on to the
no
vlog.
worries.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
The lunch is actually super good. Sandwich, big wrapped on a sandwich, chips, a drink. I got a water. Looks really good. Hi guys, so I am now back from the rally. We're back in our hotel. It ended at exactly 3 o'clock. It started at exactly 9 o'clock when they said it was gonna start, and it ended at exactly 3 o'clock. Like they said it was gonna end. So I'm gonna get into my thoughts in just a second. First, we were not able to film during the actual rally. I did see some filming going on, but I'm assuming it was from whoever was the one that organized the rally. I'm not really sure who it was that organized the rally. I don't know if it was Craigslist Hunter or Chad and Kim. I'm really not sure who it was that organized the rally, but I know that there were people filming. I guess they're gonna either post it on their YouTube, maybe stream it on another platform for people to maybe buy. I don't know what they're gonna do, but they asked us if we could please not film. So the only thing that you see that I did film was the introductions, and then as soon as, I think it was Chad when he came out, or no, it wasn't Chad that said it, it was Craigslist Hunter, that he asked if everybody could please refrain from filming. So obviously I didn't want to be like a douchebag filming. So I didn't really get any footage from the inside, like actually the presenters talking, but that's okay. I'm just gonna kind of recap overall and my thoughts and all that. So first I'm gonna share some goodies that I got, which I thought it was cute. They were selling merchandise, and I thought it was cute that every time that there was like a cha-ching or something, somebody sold something, they let them get up and get something for free, like some merchandise, either a shirt, a cup, a little mug. Like there were a few different things to choose from, and I sold something, so I went up and I got this little cute Reseller Rally mug. Or it's not really a mug, it's like a thermos that you can hold or something. It's really cute. I don't know, I thought I would get the most use out of this. And then when we got to the table, this is what we got. We got our little a little Reseller Rally certificate, or a little lanyard thing, and then on the back it just looked like this with who presented, and then it had our name, where we're from, and like my Instagram name. And then it came with a little lanyard as well that just says Reseller Rally Chicago 2017, which is cute. Then there was some notepads on the tables, and then this bag was also like customized to take this home as well. The notepads weren't customized. And then there were little Reseller Rally pens, which pens are always fun. That's what they look like. And then somebody, I guess that, I don't know who it was, but somebody was coming around and passing out little States Place pins, so they gave that as well. Now let's jump into my actual thoughts on the rally. So it started off with, they all walked out and then they sat, and they all sat down and they were all talking about, each person had a different topic. So Nicole State, which is a YouTuber here, she talked about social media and how it's important to put the face to the brand. Joe State talked about customer service. Deb from Pesos, what is it? Pinching Pesos? What is her? Her name is Deborah and she's from Pinching Pesos. She's also on YouTube. She had like a whole bunch of stuff written down to talk about, but obviously it's like very frightening to talk in front of a bunch of people. So I don't really remember what it was she spoke about, what she ended up talking about. I don't remember. So then after that, it was Ronnie and Gretchen Hart, which, what did they talk about?
I don't know. I just want deep dish pizza, honestly, is all I can think about right now.
They spoke about pretty much like how their story was, how they started oh, how could I forget that? That was actually a really good talk. They talked about reselling as a couple and being like a team unit, and they talked about different things like that. And then Chad and Kimberly, they talked about, actually theirs is very informative. I thought theirs was very informative. They talked about the negotiating was really their main topic. They talked about how to negotiate deals. They talked about different platforms that you can get deals, like Offers Up, Craigslist, Let Go. Like, they talked about those different things. Theirs is actually very informative. And then I forgot, Pete, which is Craigslist Hunter. He spoke about, he didn't really speak that much, honestly. He just spoke about his life, like how he immigrated here, and what he did was really what he talked about. And then after everybody talked, it went into a Q&A round, which I found personally the Q&A was the most beneficial. So from 9 to 11, it was the different resellers that were on the panel talking about whatever topic it was that they had. And then from 11 to 12, we started the Q&A, and then at 12, we broke for lunch, which I inserted some footage of the lunch. The lunch was actually very good. It was actually very, very good. And then after that, it was more Q&A. So during lunch, like, you were able to network and different things like that. And then it went back to the Q&A. Overall, I found that the Q&A was very beneficial. I thought there was a lot of information from the different sellers during the Q&A, and I thought that was very beneficial. The actual panelists speaking, there were some that I found very useful and helpful. Others were a little repetitive, but still useful at the same time, and great for knowledge for different people depending on what they were looking for. I thought overall, so the ticket was $119 a ticket, which included your lunch, included the little pack I showed you, as well as the notepad and the pen. I thought, so the thing is, it was at a Hilton. Was it at the Hilton? It was at a Hilton, right? Was it at a Hilton? No, it wasn't at a Hilton. What hotel was it at? The Westin? I don't remember. No, it's right here. It was at a Marriott. So Marriott's, obviously, it was in the convention center. The convention center was really nice. It was really big. There were tables set up. There was water all the time. The catering was very good. So obviously the $119 ticket price I thought was very fair, because it's expensive to host an event like that at a hotel. There were 200 people. So it is expensive. Like, hotels charge a lot. So I understand why they charged what they charged. I think if it would have been at a different location, maybe they could have brought ticket prices down. But overall, I thought it was a very good event for networking. I think that if you are a new seller, maybe if you have been selling for a very long time, it wouldn't, the Q&A and the panel wouldn't have been as helpful. I mean, there's always room to learn, so it's always good to learn. But I thought So I thought if you had just started selling, it was a very good convention for you to attend. If you had been selling like maybe like under a year, it was very good. It was a very good informative session. If you've been selling for a long time, I don't really know how much you would have benefited, to be honest. Obviously, there's always room to grow. There's always room to expand your knowledge and things. So obviously you still would have learned, but I don't think you would have found it as beneficial as somebody that had just started selling. Now the Q&A was really good because you were free to ask any questions that you may have had, so that was always good. But again, very beneficial for new sellers because a lot of the questions are coming from new sellers. So that's what I thought about that. But I think what it was worth was definitely for networking. So if you are a full-time reseller, or even if you're a part-time reseller, we don't really have, unless you have a few employees and whatnot, we don't really have colleagues. Like we don't really have, you know, like different people that we're working in the office with. The majority of us don't. So it was really nice to put Instagram names with a face, because you always see these people posting on Instagram, but you can't necessarily put them with a face. You haven't met them. So that aspect of it was really, really nice. Getting to know everybody was really nice. All that was really nice. So in my table, I sat with Rezzy, which you guys would have seen him talking in the vlog. And I sat with Vogue Squared, Josh. So he was awesome. So was Rezzy. Like, they're just books of knowledge, awesome people. And a few other people as well that were awesome. So it was really nice getting to meet, you know, different people. I will say that I didn't talk to any of the speakers. I did not talk to Chad and Kim. I did not. The only speakers that I did get to talk to were Nicole and Joe State personally, that I did speak with, because they came to our table since they know Josh, Vogue Squared, and they know Rezzy very well as well. So they did come to our table and they were very nice. Joe is really a nice guy to talk to. Nicole is really nice. She's just like she is in her videos. She's very upfront and to the point, and she just because sometimes people you see on YouTube are so different than what you see in real life. Like somebody I saw was like, oh my god, you're just like you are in your videos. So remember? So that, I thought that was funny. They were like, oh, you're just like you are in your videos. And I was like, yeah, of course. Like, why would I show something I'm not? So I thought, like, I have in my head sometimes when you follow different people, like maybe they're not always their self, because I've met different YouTubers that aren't, like, you meet them in person and they're totally different than their videos. And I thought that Nicole and Joe were very true to who they are. On camera, they act the same in person. So that was pretty cool to talk to them for a little, but I didn't really get to talk to any of the other panelists, just because the only reason I really did talk to Nicole and Joe was because they came to the table. If it wouldn't have been for that, I don't know if I would have gotten a chance to talk to them, just because so many people were trying to get at the different sellers, or the different panelists. So I didn't really get to speak to anybody else for that reason. I did try to talk to Chad and Kim, but there was a lot of people, and it was just very overwhelming, honestly, towards the end. So, but it was fine because I got their knowledge while they were talking. I didn't really have any specific questions to ask them or anything like that. So I guess it would have been cool to like take a picture and network with them a little bit. But other than that, those are the only people that I spoke to from the panelists. Overall, I thought it was a really great event. I know that it must have been really hard to plan something of that magnitude. So that was really awesome that they did plan that, just because it was a cool networking event. I think overall, that's what was worth the most out of the ticket price, was the actual networking. I think I will come again next year. Again, it's not really, I'm not really coming for like the knowledge and things like that, even though it's always amazing to learn more, because you can always expand your knowledge and learn more.
And maybe you'll be a panelist.
No. Why would you say that? So I thought I definitely think that I will come back just because for the networking aspect of it, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing what they put on. So people can network with others, and it's just a great event. All the panelists overall were extremely nice. I saw, like, you can observe them, how they interact with others, and none of them were standoffish. Everybody was open arms, like, come ask me anything you want and I will answer. So I thought that was really cool. I saw them answering questions for different people, and I thought that was really awesome of them because they don't need to be doing that, you know what I mean? Like, they make YouTube videos, they put content out there, like, they're busy, they're full-time sellers. So I thought that was really cool. And it's also cool to see other people sharing what they do. I mean, that's just always an awesome thing because, you know, like, a lot of people, I'll see comments that people are like, oh, you know, you're giving away all the secrets, like, for people on YouTube, and then we're not gonna have business. Like, I don't think that's true. And I think it's great to see other people obviously not think that's true. So that was really cool to see. So overall, my experience at the reseller rally was really great. I wish I could have vlogged more during the actual event, but I understand, obviously, you know, they probably have different plans for how they're gonna post it or whatever, like how they're gonna post it. So that's totally fine. I wasn't really, I had hopes that I would be able to vlog during it, but I wasn't expecting to be able to vlog during it, if that makes any sense. So I definitely think staying where the convention would have been nice, just because we are in downtown Chicago. We chose to stay in downtown Chicago because we've never been to Chicago and we want to explore Chicago also. Since we're paying to come over here, we want to explore Chicago, or downtown Chicago. Like, there's a lot to do in Chicago, so we stayed over here. Getting there only took 30 minutes. It was a super easy drive. It was great. There wasn't really any traffic. We were there in 30 minutes. We didn't really have to leave the hotel that early, so it was great. Coming back into the city was definitely annoying, just because it took us, like, how long did it take us? Like an hour and a half. No, an hour and a half. It took us an hour and a half to get back, so that was a little annoying. But we are back now in downtown Chicago. It's about 4:35. What time is it? It's like 4:35. Okay. We are gonna go out now. I didn't really stay. They were having more networking. It's 5. They were having more networking towards the end, but like I said, I'm not here alone. So if I were here alone, I definitely would have stayed to network more. I am here with my fiance, Eddie, and while I'm sure he would have stayed if I would have asked him, you know, like, he is coming here to, you know, be with me, obviously, and we came here for the rally. We probably wouldn't have come if it wasn't for the rally, but at the same time, obviously, I want to do stuff that he's gonna enjoy too, and we're gonna enjoy together. So we did what we came here to do. We went to the rally, and the networking is really great, but unfortunately, like I said, we want to explore the city. So like I said, we came for the rally and we stayed for the whole rally, and that was that. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you have any questions about the rally in particular, just leave them down below and I will be happy to answer them. And please don't, you know, like, even if you did go to the rally and you didn't, just don't say anything rude. Like, I would never say anything rude about it. You know what I mean? Like, people put a lot of effort into making this event happen, and I would just hate for people to say rude things, because it was a lot of work and effort to plan something of this magnitude. So I have a lot of respect for those that did plan it.
And everybody was nice.
And everybody was really nice. So I did see a lot of hate, like, on different people's videos and comments, and just, like, that's so unnecessary, because whether you like the people that spoke or not, like, they put a lot of effort into making this event possible. And I can tell you that the 200 people that attended definitely did enjoy it. I did not see one person in the whole thing that looked like they weren't enjoying it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, whether you were a 20-year seller or a 1-year seller or a 3-month seller, like, everybody had, I think everybody learned one thing. I definitely learned a lot. And I definitely think everybody definitely learned something, and it was a really great networking event. So overall, great event. I'm really happy that I came, and I hope to come next year. And it was really great meeting some subscribers and things like that. That was really fun. So I will see you guys in my video tomorrow I think I'm gonna post a different video, kind of like of us in Chicago. It's gonna be like a different video if I get enough footage. Some things that we do, whatnot. Hopefully we do some fun stuff. The weather isn't all that great, honestly.
Hashtag
I can't really see how good it is, in all honesty, because there's really big buildings. So I don't really know. But I will see you. I hope you guys found this video good if you were not able to attend the rally. And hopefully you guys take something from this video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.